Hi, this video is for high school and middle school teachers here at NTLS and how on the new system in Moodle you get to the interim grade reports, the failed classes reports, and basically the reports that we have customized and programmed in our copy of Moodle. So here we are in my hardware class. I have it set as the new way of having it collapse to topics, but that doesn't really matter. The new way we get at it is through the administration side over here under the report. So if you go down here, you can see this is the spot where we go to the grade book under grades, and the other thing under administration is reports, and one of those reports says NTLS reports, and if you click on that you will go to the new reports page for our interims as well as our elementary school report cards. Now, just like before, we have the possibility of pulling down groups, and if I had more than one group in my hardware you'd see them all, or selecting individual users when we do any of these reports. So we've got the same basic reports for the high school and middle school. The difference there really is the breakdown on the percentages on what's an A, what's a B, and in the case of the high school we have pluses and minuses. So if you're just going to do the interims for the high school, you just click here in high school interims, and it comes out slightly different than it did before. We should be doing this in Firefox, obviously, and if you go and look at the print preview, one of the things that's changed is nothing prints around the outside. It does say the date and the time that it was printed there, and there's no blank pages at the start or the end of those reports. And then you just go back to return to Moodle up top. So that's the interims, and like I said, you could choose one person to do the interims if you had a conference that you just needed to print out one of them as well. Also, the My Class DNF report would show anyone in this class that currently has a D or an F. There's nobody in this class that has a D or an F, or there'd be people's names underneath here, and it would show the student name. Obviously, it's just this course with the percentage grade and the letter grade. The All My Students DNF report is to show any students that are in your course if they're failing any other courses. So it would show yours as well, but it also shows basically anyone that's enrolled in this class if they're failing any classes, and nobody enrolled in this class is failing any classes. I'm not going to click on the high school DNF mailout because it would show actual grades of high school students that are failing classes. That is a report used by the high school office. It's basically this interim report, but it only includes anybody who's got a D or below on any class in their interims to mail home to parents. And the last one, this no grades list, is a quick and easy way to see if there are any of your classes that don't have grades that are uploading into Moodle. That again is an administrative thing to make sure grades are ready before we upload into Dazzle at the end of the quarter. Those reports are basically the same for the high school and middle school. The difference there is there's no pluses and minuses, and the percentage grades are slightly different in the middle school, but the exact same kind of reports. Then down here we have the elementary school reports and the export that goes to Dazzle when we upload grades. But that's basically it. So again, when you're in your course, you just go under reports, and one of the things you'll see is NTLS reports, and that gets you there. And that's it.